Students, good morning students. Now it's time for your accounts class and you know that we are on the chapter retirement and the death of a partner. So for this have a look on the biography of Ratan Tata. He was born on 28 December 1937, age current 82, Bombay, India, nationality India, occupation Chairman present Tata Group. Parents Naval Tata and Sonu Tata. Relatives Tata family. And awards Padam Vibhushan and Padam Bhushan. He is the recipient of the two of the highest civilian awards of India, the Padam Vibhushan and the Padam Bhushan. He is well known for his business ethics and philanthropy. So what is the meaning of the word philanthropy? He desire to promote the welfare of others, expressed especially by generous donation of money to the good causes. Like you know that nowadays, just because of corona, the fight against the corona, the person provided huge fund to the prime minister also. He joined his company in 1961 and was the apparent successor to J.R.D. Tata upon the latter's retirement in 1991. During the Ratan Tata's chairmanship of 21 years, revenue grew over 40 times and the profit over 50 times. He boldly got Tata Tea to acquire Tetley, Tata Motors to acquire Jaguar and Land Rover, and Tata Steel to acquire Coors, in an attempt to turn Tata from a largely Indian-centric group into a global business. Now, our today's learning objective: retirement of a partner, key terms, adjustment of capital. So, today I am going to discuss with you case second. You know that how many cases available? 3 cases available in case of adjustment of capital in case of retirement. So, what is retirement of a partner? When the partner not ready to continue or not to work in the partnership firm. When one or more partners leaves the firm and the remaining partner continue to do the business of the firm, it is known as retirement of a partner. It simply means that there are no any end of partnership firm, only end of partnership deed among the partners due to some reason like old age, poor health, strain, relation, etc. An existing partner may decide to retire from the partnership. Now, retirement of a partner. A partner retires either with the consent of all partners, okay, as per the term of agreement, and at his or her own will. So, 3 options available why partner retires. Firstly, consent of all partners agree as per the terms of the agreement which is signed by all the partners and at his or her own will. Now, key terms. Number 1 key term, new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio. You know that how to compute new profit sharing ratio, and in case of admission you also computed new profit sharing ratio and sacrificing ratio. The only difference here, gaining ratio. As soon as a partner retires, the profit sharing ratio of the continuing partner gets changed. The share of the retiring partner is distributed among the continuing partner. So, the share of retiring partner divided among the old partners, continuing partners. In the absence of information, the continuing partners take the retiring partner's share in their profit sharing ratio or in an agreed ratio. So, the formula here used for gaining ratio is equal to new ratio minus existing ratio. Now, what is gaining ratio here? The ratio in which retiring partner share is distributed among the continuing partner is known as gaining ratio. So, here the retiring partner share distributed among the continuing partner. Gaining ratio, new ratio minus existing ratio. So, see the example. A, B and C are partners. So, how many partners available here? 3 partners available. And sharing the profit and losses in the ratio of 4:3:2. A retired, 1 partner retired here. Calculate the new ratio of B and C. How to compute the new ratio of B and C? First of all, existing ratio between B and C, continuing partner See, 3:2 and the total 9. So here 3 divided by 9 and 2 divided by 9. Now the next A's ratio, retiring partner ratio 4 divided by 8. So see here 4 divided by 8. A's share taken by B and C in the ratio of 3:2. So first of all check out A's share 4 divided by 9 and in the ratio 3 divided by 5 by B's. So here 12 divided by 45. And B's new share, how to find out B's new share? Old share add up acquired share. So here old share 3 divided by 9 plus 12 divided by 45. So here new share of continuing partner B 27 divided by 45. Likewise compute C's get 4 divided by 9 retiring partner share and in the ratio C's ratio 2. So here 2 divided by 5 is equal to 8 divided by 5. So C's new share add up and here new share 18 divided by 45. New ratio between the B and C is 27 divided by 45 ratio 18 divided by 45 and at the end your ratio 3:2. Okay. Now find out gaining ratio and the formula here you know new ratio minus existing ratio. So B gain is equal to new ratio provided to you that is 27 divided by 45 and old ratio 3 divided by 9 and gaining ratio here 12 divided by 5. Likewise in case of C 18 divided by 5 new ratio minus your existing ratio 2 divided by 9 and gain 8 divided by 45. After simplification 3:2 gaining ratio. Distinguish between the sacrificing ratio and gaining ratio. Basis sacrificing ratio, gaining ratio. Sacrificing ratio you know in case of admission computed and gaining ratio in case of retirement. So meaning proportion in which old partners sacrifice their share in the favor of new partner. In case of admission the old partners sacrifice the share. And in case of gaining, proportion in which continuing partners gain the share of outgoing partner on his retirement. So here the continuing partner acquire the share of retiring partner. The difference, second difference, occasion. Sacrificing ratio is calculated at the time of admission of a new partner and gaining ratio is calculated at the time of retirement or a death of a partner. So here sacrificing ratio computed in case of admission of a partner and gaining ratio in case of retirement or a death of a partner. So formula here used sacrificing ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio and gaining ratio new ratio minus old ratio. Now adjustment of capital. Adjustment of capital case second. We are on case second. Case first already done. When total capital of the new firm is given. Second case when total capital of the new firm is not given. And the third case is when retiring partner is to pay it through the cash brought in by the remaining partner in a manner so that their capital are proportionate to their new profit sharing ratio. So see second case when total capital of the new firm is not given or readjusted the adjusted capital of the continuing partners in the profit sharing ratio. Following steps should be followed for adjusting the capital of remaining or continuing partner. Steps. Number one step here is first of all calculate the adjusted old capitals of the continuing partners after all adjustments. Okay. So here first step to compute adjusted capital of continuing partner. Second step calculate total capital of new firm. How to compute? See, total capital of the new firm is equal to aggregate of adjusted capital of remaining or continuing partner. So here add up all the capital, adjusted capital of continuing partner. Step third, calculate new capital of the continuing partners by dividing total capital of the new firm in their new profit sharing ratio. So here compute new capital of the continuing partners with the help of new profit sharing ratio. And the fourth step, determine the surplus capital, deficit capital of each continuing partner. So here comparison, compare your old and new capital of continuing partner and check out surplus or deficit. And fifth step, pass the journal entry for adjusting above surplus deficit capital. So see one illustration, one example. Vishal, Vikas and Manoj were partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio 4:3:2. Vikas retired on 1st April 2019. So here three partners available, Vishal, Vikas and Manoj. And the Vikas retired on which date? Capital of Vishal, Vikas and Manoj after all the adjustments stood 65,800 rupees, 57,225 and 33,800 respectively. Total capital of the reconstituted firm is to be adjusted by bringing in or paying cash so that the future capital of Vishal and Manoj be in their future profit sharing ratio. So here see, this one is your second case. Calculate amount to be paid or to be brought in by the continuing partner. So first step, total capital of reconstituted firm. How to compute? Adjusted capital of Vishal and Manoj. So check out adjusted capital of two partners. Here Vikas retired. So Vishal capital 65,800 and Manoj 33,800. So add up total 99,600. Your first step. The second step, calculation of amount to be paid or brought in. In this case, see, first of all, check out Vishal and Manoj, two continuing partners. Okay. So here, new capital in new ratio. See students, in this case, your reconstituted firm capital 99,600. So here 99,600, your new capital. And new profit sharing ratio, here eliminate the share of Vikas. Now rest part 4:2 and or you also used it as 2:1. So here 2:1, new profit sharing ratio, divide Vishal new capital 66,400 and Manoj 33,200. So existing capital 65,800 and 33,800. Now compare new capital of Vishal, here more, and existing capital less 600. It means your deficit case here. And Manoj, see new less required and old existing capital more. So here surplus case of 600. Okay. In case of Vishal deficit, in case of Manoj surplus. Now the next example, X, Y and Z are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio 5:3:2. Okay, three partner X, Y and Z and the ratio 5:3:2. Y retired. Here Y retired, the rest continuing partner X and Z on 31st March 2016. On which date capital of X, Y, Z after all necessary adjustments stood as 43,200, 36,600 and 11,200 respectively. So here X, Y and Z capital. Bank balance on 31st March 2016 was 4,000 only. Okay. Y was to be paid through the cash brought in by X and Z in a manner so that their capital are proportionate to their new profit sharing ratio, which was to be X and Z into 3:2. So here remaining continuing partner new profit sharing ratio also given to you, that is 3:2. Calculate the amount to be paid or to be brought in by continuing partner assuming that the minimum cash and bank balance of rupees 3,000. So here minimum limit already decided here, that is 3,000 in case of cash and bank. Now see the solution here. Calculation of cash to be paid or brought in by partners here. So first of all, see students, working note balance of capital account of continuing partner after necessary adjustments C 43,200, 11,200 total. Adjusted capital 54,400. Shortage of cash to be brought in by X and Z in the order of make payment to Y. See how to compute this. First of all, your retiring partner. Check out the statement retiring partner, your Y. Y's capital 36,600. And see here 36,600 paid to Y. Add up required 3,000 limit here in case of cash and bank balance minus 4,000 cash in hand available, and the rest part paid to Y 35,600. So here 35,600 and add up both 90,000 total. Okay, shortage of cash to be brought in by X and Z in order to make payment to Y here. Now see, new capital 90,000 in the ratio 3:2. Already in your statement given 3:2 new profit sharing ratio. So here X 54,000 and Y Z 36,000. Existing capital 43,200 and here 11,200. Compare first of all, new capital here more required, less existing capital available. So shortage here deficit of 10,800. In this case also new capital more required, existing capital less. So 24,800 here also deficit. Now it's time for your homework questions. Solve the sums 40 to 44 plus related illustration, and student must watch the YouTube links for more better understanding of the topic. Thank you so much for watching the video.